Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here's just a quick recap of our cartooning lesson for today. Do remember that on Google Classroom, we have these great face reference sheets for you in case you need help with a face for your character and drawing some expressions. So that's already there for you to upload. What we learned today was how to do what we call inking in and some coloring to show some shading. So basically what I did was I showed everybody, here's a little kind of Dragon Ball Z style character. And I just want to remind everyone that inking in just isn't about outlining. Inking in can also show shading. And how I did that after I was done with outlining, I just kind of thickened around and added some extra dark areas to where my characters, clothes might tuck into each other, or maybe on the edges I want it to look a little extra dark, so that it just gives the idea that there is a little bit of extra shading going on. So pretty easy to try and do, not that complicated. Remember when I told you there are some artists out there whose entire job is to ink in other artists' artwork. So a cartoonist might do their pencil drawing, but then they give it to a person who specializes in inking in, just to ink in and darken up some of those outlined areas. Now, the other thing that I showed you folks today was also how to do some shading with two different types of materials. And you can see on the pants here, I've used some darker orange marker, Sharpie, to just kind of darken up around the edges. And then I used a colored pencil to fill it in. So let me show you how I went about doing that. So here I'm going to take some light blue. I don't remember. It's a shirt. The shirt might be white, but I'm going to go with blue so you can get the idea of what I'm talking about. So just kind of like I was inking in with my black Sharpie, I'm now going around the edges with my colored marker or Sharpie to show that some parts might be a little darker than others. There might be a shadow for those parts. So mostly around the edges where one piece of clothing tucks in the other, maybe there is a wrinkle or some muscle definition that needs to be just a little darker. Give him some abs there. All right, now I'm going to take my colored pencil here. And because colored pencil is a bit different than Sharpie marker or even regular marker, it's going to appear lighter than that shaded area. So by using two different materials, we can get the look of shading fairly easily and painlessly. All right, so that is just the recap of today's lesson, how to do a little shading with a Sharpie and some extra colored pencils. I hope this helped in case you missed it or maybe you were absent, and I wish you a great and wonderful rest of your day.